Hello. I have like 8 monitoring things on because I slapped my filters back on and I don't know how they sound and I'm scared, but I hope it's okay. Hi Herman! Hello. Good Saturday. It's been 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I always disappear for so long. I don't want to do. Ugh. But life has been a little bit busy recently. Everything sounds good. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys can see yourselves here. But yeah, I have been animating this one thing for 2 weeks now, and I really want to get it finished before my birthday. Not because it has anything particular to do with my birthday, but because I want to be able to make this for myself as a birthday present in a way, you know? Animation's so hard. It is! It's driving me insane! You wanna look at this? Look at this! Oh. Well, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Procreate is a... I will not say that word on stream, but it's a pee-pee poo-poo head. That's what I'll say. It's not pleasant to animate in here. And I say this as someone who has animated in Flip-a-Clip before. Trust me when I say it, it's easier to animate in Flip-a-Clip than it is in Procreate. Because there's a reason this canvas exists. There's a reason why. Flip-a-Clip is a gem, but it's a subscription-based service, and based on the fact that I don't animate that much in the first place, yeah, I wasn't too keen on it. But I have to do the shading in a different project. And it's causing me a lot of pain. But yes, this is my OC. His name is Baisha. And this is only the first part, because I still have to clean up the second part. Oh, he causes me so much pain. But what basically happened in the time that I was gone, I think I mentioned this last time, he has a voice actor, and his voice actor gave me like the new reread lines basically, and they were really good. I gave him like one direction and he immediately knew what to do with it, and it sounds really good. So I couldn't help myself. I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I am gonna pour my mental health into this thing for the next 3 weeks. You know what? I will do that. So basically, I start with the rough keyframes. I start with like a couple... Do I even still have it? Yeah. Guys, don't look at the dialogue. It doesn't exist, okay? But yeah, this is what it looks like. I didn't manage to do it the exact way that I wanted to, but this is the keyframes that I did, and then like the storyboarding that I did, and then I drew rough keyframes over it, and then I roughly animated it, and then I cleaned it up. I'm thinking maybe my process wasn't fully correct, or like the proper way to do it, and I'm currently suffering from it, but you know what? We ball, and we keep going. I am definitely not doing it in like the industry standard type of way. But you know what? We can live with that. I am really trying to figure out how to do shadows. I'm trying so hard. I think it's fine. It's fine. I will learn from my mistakes, and next time I will not make those same mistakes. But yeah. Basically, if you have never seen Japanese animation before, That is the only way that I know how to do animation, despite, you know, growing up in the West. I know what Genga is supposed to look like. And that is all the animation reference that I have. Which is perfect. Oh my god. If I did this in a job interview, they would fire me. On the spot, I fear. But they're very nice people. And by they, I mean you guys. You guys are gonna be nice about this, right? Because I don't know what I'm doing. But so far, it looks okay. I wasn't originally going to plan on shading it, but a friend convinced me. And I was like, you know what? It can't be that bad, right? And then I spent 2 hours trying to figure out how to shade it. You can... Okay, slight flash warning. If it wants to load the speed paint. Because the speed paint in itself is around 19 minutes long, I think? Yeah. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit before you guys get flashbanged. This is me trying to figure out how to shade at all in the first 2 hours. I didn't get it. I was so confused. But it's okay. It's a learning moment. It's a good learning moment. And next time, I'll know how to streamline my process. Hopefully. And this time I'm also admitting to myself that I will do this again, because last time when I made an animatic, I was like, oh, I'm never gonna do this again. It's so painful. And here we are. That was my impression of a liar. Because unfortunately, at the end of the day, after you put so much hard work into a piece of art, and you go, I'm never doing that again. Yeah, buddy. It's so cool you will want to do it again. You already have the knowledge that you can do it. And now, you can't live without doing it. Tried to animate once, but I gave up. I get it. I tried, specifically on Procreate, because I have my old animations up on my old channel, which you guys will not find. But I have them up on my old channel, and it was easier to do on Flip-a-Clip. And then when I got my iPad for the first time, I was like, oh sweet, Procreate Dreams has an animate feature? That's cool. I'm gonna try that. And then I gave up. Dude, I couldn't understand Procreate at all. I have a good idea, but it needs really good animation. Dang. Okay, well, there are two routes. There are two routes. Listen to me, buddy. Either you try it, and you will succeed. Unfortunately, you will. But, like the monkey's paw curling, you will feel that it's super cool, and you will want to do it again. And you will put 3 months of your life into that. Whether or not you regret it is a different thing. Just know that once you stepped into it, there's no way out again. Because unfortunately, it will be the coolest thing you will ever make. It's like gambling! Art is like gambling! People who don't do art could never understand the feeling of you win a few and you lose a couple hundred. It's true. You don't always win in art, and that's the point of it. I feel like, especially nowadays on the internet, it's gotten so normal for people to say, oh, we never make mistakes. Or everything that we make is always perfect. Even if it's not. It's like implied, I guess, in a way, and not on purpose, because people just post their art that looks great, and that's normal. I've never tried to animate in Procreate. I always drew each frame separately in Photoshop and combined them in a random editing app on my phone. That's what I did. I did it on Flip-a-Clip though. And on Procreate, it's just the different layers are pissing me off. It's torture, but for me it's the easiest option. Yeah, right? Like, it's really tedious and a lot of hard work, but at least you know how it works. And for this, it's like, it's hard work, and you have no idea how it works. So you're just doubly screwed. At least when you do it in like the most... It's like, in a way where even people from like 1990 who were working in animation programs must have had better circumstances, but at least you understand it. I have Adobe Animate downloaded, but I have absolutely no idea how to use it. Oh, good luck, soldier. I don't understand any of the Adobe softwares. I've tried to... Dude, it was the most embarrassing thing. I was trying out Adobe Animate when I was like... when I was gonna study graphic design, which I ended up not doing. And I was like, oh wow, this is so cool. I've always wanted to test out After Effects. I've seen so many cool edits with it. Then I look at it, and I didn't understand diddly squat. What do you mean there are no brushes I like? Yeah, you might have to import some, and frankly speaking, I don't know how to do that. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Hi, Bobby! Hello! Chinese of the day. Alright, you guys. I might have to look up how to write this again, but let me get out of here first. 你好, hello. 星期六号. Oh, right. Wait, let me teach you the weekdays. If you don't know them yet. In Chinese, the weekdays are... So you have... Jesus Christ, that's the wrong brush. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, okay. I'm not writing this incorrectly. Wait, hold on. I'm a LARPer! I'm a Chinese LARPer! I need to look it up again. Yeah, okay, it's correct. So, this word... Xing... See, this stands for... week. And then you just add the day after that, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I threw for a curveball there. 5. But then for... Oh, 6. But then for Sunday, it's not 7. We call Sunday 星期天 or 星期日. This means day. And this means sun or day. I just realized I wrote this in German, sorry. Forgot it's Sunday in English. But yeah, so basically it's just like weekday 1, weekday 2, weekday 3, 4, 5, 6, until you get to Sunday. And that's the Chinese of the day. Now you know how to... Now you know how to read it, I guess. I can pronounce it for you guys again if you want. Let me get some water first. So I have 星期一, 星期二, 星期三, 星期四, 星期五, 星期六, 星期天, or 星期日. And that's your weekdays. What have you been, Bobby? Other than learning Chinese, I hope. I wish I had a Vine Boom sound effect. I need to get that. I've seen some people... I know that some streamers that I like, they have like those soundboards. I'm kind of thinking I want one. I've been very well, actually. It's been a pleasant week. That's nice to hear. How about you? It's not been a pleasant week. It has been torture. But it's kind of personal stuff going on, and it's mostly fixed itself anyway. So there's nothing really to worry about. It's just life. It's just how it be sometimes. Hi, Zev! Hello! It's been a tough week, but it ended okay. Or at least I hope so. This is not a sign for God to ruin my Sunday or my Saturday. Did I miss anything? I think no. I'll ruin it for you, thank you. At least you'll know how to ruin it properly. I trust you, okay? Ruin it in a way where it doesn't leave permanent scarring. Thank you. Did I miss? Oh, I missed this. Also, Procreate's filling tool isn't great. I yearn for Clip Studio Pro. Hope the next week makes up for this one, Laoban. Thank you. I really hope it does too. It's fine. I had Kendo yesterday and it was fun, and I'm hope-celled again. I'm hope-filled. Since you asked so nicely, maybe I'll cast a lucky hex on you. Oh, please do. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wait. That's the shadows I forgot. I knew I forgot something. I just knew it. I was really debating on whether I would stream my cleanup or not, because number one, this was an animation I technically kind of wanted to gatekeep for absolutely no reason at all. And secondly, I'm not that good at animation, so I was a little bit embarrassed. You guys will see me fumble over and over again. But, and then thirdly, what's the third reason again? Because I think it might be boring. It's me redrawing the same frame over and over again, and I have to do it 150 times. Fun. Much fun, said the guy who inflicted it onto himself. It's the way that I don't even have to do this. It's entirely my fault. I'm like a masochist, and I'm still complaining about it. My bad. The shadows are so it's fine. The shadows are just gonna have to be inconsistent. They are gonna have to deal with that. They're just gonna have to tough it out. We're not made out of sugar after all. That's the process, don't worry. I really hope it is! I don't know if I'm doing this right! My biggest fear is like an animator walking in, like, I don't know, an artist for One Punch Man or something, and then they go, "Why are you doing it like that? You're stupid. You're a stupid little poo-poo baby." Hello, Kwa! Can I call you Kwa? Hi, Kwa! Just found our days of the week also divided into men's and women's days. Indicate what kind of work was done on that day, and Sunday generally means do nothing. Sunday the nothing burger day. What's the weather like where you are? It's fine. It's very clear, it's pretty sunny. It is currently, I think, around 20 degrees. But that's fine. Ba-ba-da-bum. I think I'm boiling now. How hot is it currently? Where you are? For me, it's mainly only the problem if I'm currently doing something very CPU intensive on my PC and it starts to boil the entire room. 28? Damn. How is it colder up there? Because it's like further up in the north. How is it? How many degrees is it? Oh, it's 23. Huh. 23 degrees. I don't know how Asians are gonna survive, like Asians or Africans are gonna survive this year. Lucky me, I am lucky. It's not gonna last long though. I'm telling you, we're gonna boil too. It's just a matter of time. I don't think I mind the heat as much as like other German people because I guess it is in my blood after all, being Asian. Because I still wear 2 layers to university and my friends just stared at me and they went, "How are you doing that?" I'm doing that because I'm Asian. Heading out to the store, but I'll be back soon. Good luck, my brave soldier. Thank you, Zeph. I don't know how long I've been streaming for because I'm very busy this week. To the point where I was looking at my schedule and I was going to have a nervous breakdown because I don't want to miss stream for 2 weeks in a row. It's my own stream. I don't want to miss it. I miss you guys. I barely survived on the street in a t-shirt and shorts. Well, I don't know if this helps at all. Mostly I do wear long stuff because it like protects me from the sun. And to wear looser stuff, when it comes to t-shirts, I used to wear like very tight-fitting ones and I remember they were just doing the absolute most in baking me. But nowadays when you have like looser fitting clothes, it's easier to let the wind do its thing. I don't know if it's windy for you over there. It is pretty windy here. Which is not doing wonders for my allergies, but at least it's helping with the heat. But I can't wait to like go swimming in the summer again. That's why I try to wear long skirts and loose shirts. Yeah. Long skirts are probably the way to go. They look very cool. It's not really windy, but we have a lot of rain. Oh. It's like hot rain. This is not a jet, I mean like seriously. Because the sun just dries it up after. And usually I guess in the north, the more north you are, the more the like infrastructure is built to maintain the heat, not to dispel it. That's why it's stuffy here. I get you. I don't know what the summer's gonna look like. Actually, 1 second. I can't even lie. I don't really wear shorts anymore since I was like in middle school because they look stupid, like most of them do. Okay, like other guys who are here who wear, because there's a difference between guy shorts and like girl like shorts. And guy shorts look stupid. Hi, Hana. The heat is up. The temperature is up. And also I'm suffering from animating. But that one's my own fault. That one's just on me. Guy shorts aren't real, they can't hurt you. Thank you. Thank you. I needed to hear that. They don't exist. It's terrifying. It's like, why are they always in the most ugly color they could have possibly picked? Why is it always like dirty brown, ugliest shade of green you've ever seen, the worst blue that ever existed? Shorts is shorts? Yeah, but there's like... Okay, wait, hold on. Let me show you a difference between cool shorts and bad shorts. One second. Wait, hold on. Do I even have... Because the length plays a role in it. If it's like this, and then also if the material is really wrinkly, and it kind of looks like this, which is like 90% of the shorts that I see in Germany, or like people wear on like hiking. Awful shorts! I hate them! That's why I had shorts made for myself at the tailor shop. No good things in shops. I think there are good things in shops, just not just not in shops in Germany. Cargo shorts are a thing, right? Yeah, they are. I don't like cargo shorts. And then there's like... I don't like hot pants either, but not because... Okay, not because of the reasoning that's like, oh, it's showing too much skin. It's because that cannot be comfortable. Something that you wear like this cannot possibly be comfortable. I don't believe it. Anyone who says this feels comfortable to sit in, to like... Hold on. Maybe I need to do it in color. Anyone who says that this is comfortable, I don't believe you. The moment you like bend your legs a little bit, that has to like dig into your crotch. That cannot be comfortable. The best shorts are ones that are like loose, like this. And you can't convince me otherwise. These are the best ones. Just accept the sweat, embrace it, and wear pants. That's exactly what I'm doing. That is exactly what I'm doing. Basically, okay, I can sketch you guys the outfit that I wear usually. Let me get back to this one. Like currently in the summer, and this is why my friends called me insane, is because I'm still wearing a jacket. This is what I wear nowadays. Most of the time. This is the best sketch you will get for today. Unlike models from the 40s, we don't have anything comfortable here also. Like, what do you mean in 40 degrees and I can only buy tight as hell shorts? Right! Why are people obsessed with, like, super tight stuff? Jackets off the shoulder with free neck is nice. It is. It is really nice. You know what the power move is? Is you just wear a scarf around. No, I don't do that. But yeah, just onion yourself, because currently in Germany, even if you're dressed warmly, sometimes no, even if you're dressed appropriately for current heat, it might get really cold in the night, and then you're screwed. Did I hear a cat meow, or am I hallucinating? I think that's the music. It's the music. Yeah, it's the music. Wait, let me look at the playlist. What music is this? Hyosumi DS. I don't know what this is. Onion mode is great for proxies and clothing. Exactly. I keep having to double check if everything is in correct order. Wait, 1 second. There's finally Isengo that wait, what's an Isengo? An Isengo you can have at home? What's that? Wait, why does it do that? There we go. Is it like ice and go? And then you can... Is it like a portable ice cream truck or something? It's ice cream in small bead form. Oh wait, aren't those like Dippin' Dots or something like that? I think I heard about Dippin' Dots. It's like the little pearl-looking things, right? And they're really colorful, and they're served in like these paper cups. Wait, in Procreate each layer is a new layer, or how does it work? Good question, let me explain. So, when you draw an image, it is on a new layer, that is considered a new frame. But if you combine 2 layers into one group, then only the biggest group is counted as 1 layer. Yeah, those. Oh, okay. Is it like not called Dippin' Dots, or am I crazy? Or is Dippin' Dots just like a brand? Oh shit. I accidentally colored on the wrong one. There you go. I think it's just a brand. Oh. But basically, you know, the worst part about Procreate having this way of animating and separating layers is that you can reach those layer limits very, very quickly. So, for example, let me go canvas information. I'm scared. I used 89 layers because I merged all the sketch layers. I deleted the sketch layers and then I merged the cleanup layers. So now I have 397 ones left. There are layer limits in Procreate. Welcome to hell! Yes, there are layer limits in Procreate, and you will hit them very quickly. So, for example, something that is 1980 times 1080. Yes, I know this isn't... I only found out recently you're supposed to do it 1920, not 1980. I digress. For that one, you have a total of 486 available layers. It's hell! We're in hell! Why did they do this to me? I love them so much. And yet they spit in my face! Because at the end of the day, Procreate is an acceptable art program, but for something that you need to pay for, honestly, if you have Ibis Paint and you're comfortable with it, I don't necessarily, or like wouldn't necessarily tell you to get Procreate just because, like, or just get an Apple device just because Procreate's on it. It's a paid program, but it's like $10. So, to be fair, it isn't that much, but you need to consider that if you don't already have an Apple device, you're kind of screwed. You need to buy an Apple device. Oh, also very, very fun thing. You see this? This is a hold layer. What hold duration does is that, well, it stays on that layer for 6 frames. But if you create a new layer and then you combine the hold, like the hold frame, for example, in this one, if I were to here press flatten, it deletes the hold duration. Why? Why does it do that? It's just adding new ways to torture me. And for what reason? What have I done? So, if you follow me on Twitter, you've seen me crashing out over this for a little while now. But I really want to finish this. Because it's personal. When someone you admire so much voices your OC for you, you just want to make something that's like worthy of it, if that makes sense. You want to make something that represents how much you admire this person as a fan. So if I don't continue working on this, I fear I will never talk to him again. I feel it's like a very personal project. I was just recently thinking about switching back to Procreate, but I've changed my mind. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. It depends, because when you get comfortable with the stuff you can do on here, animation is a very small part of it. Let me actually let me show you everything that I've made in Procreate. Like, not everything, but like, this is my OC, his name is Baisha, and this is like everything that I've made in the past 6 months for him. And I think it holds up well for an art program. It's still fun to work in it. It's intuitive. I enjoy it. At the same time, sometimes I just really wish it had better features for something that's so old. Yeah. I might not stream for super long today. I think I've mentioned this before because I'm very busy, and then at the same time, whenever I'm drawing and streaming at the same time, I feel like my quality decreases. But when I do cleanup, it's fine because it's not like cleanup is something that actually super matters. By the way, when is your birthday? My birthday is on the 30th of May. And I have nothing prepared. My friends were asking me, hey, are you gonna go celebrate your birthday somewhere? And I was like, honestly speaking, bro, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know if I have time. And I want to celebrate it with you guys too. So, in a bit of a dilemma, but we will live through it. So when it comes to like cleaning up, I lock in really hard. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to talk while drawing is like, it's not as hard as trying to talk when you're playing an instrument. If any one of you has like practiced an instrument before, and your parents start talking to you while you're playing that instrument, it's the most frustrating thing ever. My last Friday, I just went to a restaurant alone and ate a lot. That was fun also. True. It is different when you have, like, I guess connections that you need to care for. Because I am an extrovert. It's just that life has been really busy and I've had to talk to a lot of people. To the point where it's kind of like... do I still have the energy? I want to go to a restaurant and eat a lot too. But I might celebrate it at home too, and then we watch something on the TV. Actually, the goat movie, not the goat movie, like the sheep detective movie is out. I will see if I can get a showing on my birthday. Do you guys- okay, wait, one question, guys. Do you have the superstition that celebrating your birthday early is bad? Because I grew up with that, and I still believe it. I'm, like, not a religious person at all, but I firmly believe that celebrating your birthday early is actually bad. Because it's, like, preemptive. I would rather celebrate it later, but then some people have the superstition that you can't celebrate it later, because that's bad luck. And now I don't know what to believe! Well, I do know what to believe. I will continue believing that celebrating it early is bad, but how is it for you guys? Do you guys have, like, similar superstitions? Or do you just, like, not celebrate your birthday at all? Because that is also a choice, and I will respect it. Especially when you get older, I suppose with every birthday, the joys of it kind of fade towards, oh shit, I'm getting older. I always have a TV in my apartment. When I played a piano, it was hell. Playing the piano while the TV is on has to be even worse. Oh wait, I could just... Am I stupid? I could have just... Okay, I'll just copy that part over. You guys saw nothing. Why does Apple do that? Why did Apple decide that that was the best layout they could ever... Who proposed it? They changed the way that split screen works, and now I can't do split screen at all. I don't know what the big idea behind that was. Oh shit. Huh? Okay, there you go. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Where are you finding a gap in between there? I didn't count which frame we started cleaning at. Oh, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that again? That's why you're doing that. Alright. There we go. With every frame that I shade on, I always go back to double check if everything looks at least acceptably consistent. Because sometimes it really doesn't. Like now. Like right now it doesn't. Jesus Christ. What's happening here? Why are you like this? Also, I have a question for you guys. If I demuted streams in the future, would you guys mind? Because sometimes I'm just really tired coming home and I would like to stream, but I just don't have the energy to talk. I would just like to like stream my art to you guys. But I'm not sure if people would be interested in that. Wait, what if I just... What if I just... Duplicate. Oh shit! Wait! Why is the sketch layer merged onto you? When did that happen? Oh my god. I wasn't counting. Which layer was it? 25. Stop doing that! You're always stimulating me. Are you layer 25? You are. Okay, it's you. There we go. Add, insert photo. There we go. I don't know how I accidentally oversaw that in the first place. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, nope, I have to redo that part. I am a little bit sad that I don't have as much energy to talk anymore. Um, to be fair, I was working out yesterday, going to kendo. But I can feel my yapper spirit. It's dying. And I don't know how to get it back. Hmm. As I said, cleanup is a very boring process. It is killing me. But we live on. And we continue striving forwards. I think I might stop for today after this frame. It's a really short stream because I really wanted to talk to you guys again, but I don't think I have the energy to talk a lot when I'm doing cleanup. Well, it was worth an attempt. But to everyone that showed up, thank you very much. I think I need a little bit of kitchen nightmares and Gordon Ramsay yelling at me through the screen to perk myself up again. I just feel really tired. Alright, I think I'll stop here for today. I'm not feeling super well, so yeah, I'll see if I stream tomorrow. I'm really sorry that the schedule nowadays is really random. It's just life getting in the way. But thank you guys for joining, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. And very hopefully on my birthday as well. But yeah, bye bye. Thank you guys for hanging out.